Reggie. You have to fix Jayden. What the fuck have you done? Reggie, I fucking mind control you guys, especially back in the day. I never fucking broke you to this point. This kid doesn't even know how to stay awake without you. You see, bro, you know what he just did today when he wasn't even talking to me. I just saw the way he was talking to everybody else. He's like, yeah, yeah, I don't know, yeah, I need to go. I think I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I don't, yeah. Wait, what happened to Reggie? Reggie's up north. Okay, wait, let's go check it out. Bro. He is done.
What actually happened?
What happened?
He's having head connection problems today.
Sure. Right. Head connecting with you?
Probably.
Head connecting with you? The fuck is you talking about? The guy... Reggie, you gotta teach him...
Today has been too stressful already.
You gotta teach him some slight independence, man. I think Jayden was stressing that he couldn't carry the burden for you, you know? I called you his handler.
I heard they all got...
He didn't even disagree.
You did not. You did not.
He didn't even disagree, bro. Bro's like, Reggie, my handler. So you're my koala, and then you handle him. What the fuck is this?
That's crazy. You want some tea?
What's the tea?
Brandon's mana now.
You're joking, right?
So fucking man just smoked him to joining mana.
What the fuck? Why? What happened?
I don't know. Apparently he's been in the works for a while, he says. But yeah, he's fucking mana now.
Don't the manners sell guns too, or am I confusing that with the besties?
I don't think so, not to my knowledge.
Well, now they do.
You don't know what I said? I said to him that that we wanted him before he was a magazine plug. So just remember that.
Oh, that is true. Well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. This is how the city crumbles, man. This is how the city goddamn crumbles, bro.
I think we got less, like, the least amount of problems in Hades compared to what we used to have. Now that it's just this.
Fuck, it's too far up.
Good chat.
Well, what do you say about Hades?
I said I think we've got the least amount of problems in Hades now compared to what we used to have.
Oh, bro, I was calling Marlo. Marlo was saying Exodus Dogshit Gang on Twitter. You know what I mean? Here's the thing about Marlo that they don't know. Marlo used to do that in Hades. He likes to pretend that he's joking about something, but he needs to let it out, no matter in what form. You remember?
Yeah.
He would always pretend that, like, oh yeah, guys, I'm just making fun of the gang, but you know, just as sarcasm to the rest of the city. But then he'll go back and tell everybody that's in the gang it's just a joke, but it's actually how he fucking feels. I told him, how's life with Perez, bud? He's just fucking, oh man, you know what it is, just how he is. And the thing is, it's a recipe for disaster, man. It's a recipe for goddamn disaster.
All the different people that they have, it just blows me away.
I think you know how I think they would have. You know how they would have actually worked if they just made Rust, like just the people Ray, like, you know, trust from the beginning, man.
Yeah, but even then, you're still gonna have like differing opinions, like even down to Perez versus fucking Mac. Because I know that Perez wasn't the biggest fan of how Mac acts.
I mean,
he just puts up with him because of fucking Ray. So it's just, you know, McGregor's never gonna fucking listen to fucking Perez properly. He'll always just run straight to fucking Ray.
Yeah,
so it's
I
just
don't know.
Gonna, you know.
You know what? I can't believe Dio's with them, bro.
Okay.
How, bro? Dio was Boris's nephew, like back in the day, bro.
Because they get to do what they want. They don't have to worry about any of that kind of bullshit of, hey, don't do that, because Ray is very easy for them to push over.
Fucking hell.
And then you'll have Perez standing there fucking fuming about it all, but not being able to do anything because he knows that Ray will still back them doing it.
I guess you're right, man. I guess you're right. Yes, you're right. God. I don't know, bro. I kind of don't want to do any crime right now, man, but I kind of do at the same time. I gotta stay clean till July 5. July 5 is when the voting and shit happens, man.
You were going to be the quickest impeached fucking male. I'm just saying.
Well,
Just saying.
why would I get impeached? What would I do wrong? How do I become marshal?
Well, Benjamin, you know what time it is, right?
All right, bro. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. You good? You good? You good? I got some shit to do.
You gonna be yeehawing?
I'm gonna be yeehawing in like an hour or so, man. I'm Gucci, bro.
Wait, you do the same thing as me then, do you?
A little bit. But I'll get a few meetings down. I need to talk to these magistrates, bro. Fucking hell. Apparently, Nino's got to be the one pushing all the legislation and not them. So I don't even know if Nino's awake.
Back to what you were saying about Jayden.
Yes.
I think that okay, so how it works is when I'm not around, he handles shit, right? And he starts doing all his shit, steps up. As soon as I'm around, he tends to step down and then let me be the person that answers everything, right? It's what I've noticed about him, but that's why I try and push people to them, so people start getting through their head. Don't just run to fucking Reggie, go to Jayden or go to fucking Louis.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
That really well,
bro. I'm serious, by the way. Like I don't know if you were right about the head problems, but like it just feel like you don't want to be here, man. You know what I mean? Not in a bad way. I'm making it sound worse than what it is. It's more like, we're all gonna have like nothing to do at some points. You know what I'm saying? But this just felt like, like today he was just like rushing to go off. Like just do
if you
this
start
whole thing.
having head problems, you know the kind of mood you get in, right?
Yeah, I guess if that's really the case, which I hope is the case, then I guess we don't really have anything to worry about.
No, that he already,
Okay.
But I
Love
get what
Island.
you mean.
What the fuck is that?
I've been like, as much as I said it yesterday, it's definitely true. I'm trying to not do as much, so then they are forced to do stuff, and people start getting through their head, not just to run to Reggie.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
I don't want it to be like that. I keep telling everyone we're equal rank, right?
Just keep fucking guiding them, man. Just keep guiding them anyway. All right.
Yeah. Oh no, I do. Don't think I don't. I'm still there, like telling them, all right, let's do this, that, and that kind of shit. But it's more. I'm also teaching them how I try and get people to step up, like how I want
New Zealand internet so dog shit
at leading shit. Turns out he's dog shit. My next option was going to be Mentos. See if he can actually stop focusing and tunnel visioning, doing shit himself, and getting other people like organized. So we'll see how we go with that.
Bro, I think Mentos is gonna be a good LP. I actually think so. I'm actually gonna talk to Louis about that right after you go to bed. I think
did, but he did something the other day that pissed me off. What was it?
Well, I mean, it could be a fucking anything.
What did he do the other day that made me question whether or not he could do that?
Wanting to rob people constantly or go crazy, something? I don't even know. Well, he doesn't really even want to rob anybody no more.
Fuck. There was something that he did the other day, because I was just thinking that he's not doing too bad, and then he just fucked it all up really quickly.
Maybe
he do something he got in trouble for?
Did he just say something or do something?
No, he... Fuck. What was it?
I'm gonna...
Dementia's kicking in. I don't know, but he did something recently that made me fucking question it, because I remember in my head, I'm just like, he's actually doing decent for this.
Exodus related or no?
I don't think so.
Chat, what do you all think, bro? Mentos LT? Like legit?
Fuck. I think we should. It'll come back to me another time. But he did something recently that made me question me, like he was doing so well, and then he fucking throws it all.
But tell me something, right? Who other than Mentos do you even see if Yusuf like is cooked?
Gone.
I think Yusuf is actually suited to be more than a member, but not yet. I think let's start with him leading stuff like the weed up and shit like that, and then from how he performs there, then we can move on, right?
My biggest problem with him is I don't think I can trust him to make a call when it's got to do with something with another gang. I
Well,
don't think he's there yet for that.
Who? Mentos or Yusuf?
Yusuf.
Okay. I mean, he might need some experience with that because, brother was in GSF. You know what I mean? Like the policies there were very clear cut. All decks. You know what I mean? I think
I just don't think he's there yet where I can trust him to make a call when none of us are awake.
Well,
I think that he would take the bad approach without politicking.
Well, he sucks at politicking. That's 100%. I think we just got to fix that part. Other than that, I think Yusuf got potential, man. Maybe we look into Yusuf.
He does.
And oh my God, Louis, you're here. Louis.
I think he does. He just needs a little bit more time being pushed into like having to do shit.
I mean,
which is why giving him keys to the armory might be a good thing to help him step up more.
Oh, Yusuf?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yusuf.
I just said that I don't think that I don't think I could trust him making a call when it comes to another gang at the moment. So that's why I don't see him as LT yet. But we'll get there. He just needs to start stepping up and doing shit.
What do you
I
think
agree with that. Give him a little shit on his plate so he can
Mm-hmm.
like feel like he has responsibility to make
I
the
mean,
shit
like he was
happen.
instantly putting his hand up when I was asking for somebody to step up for the weed up, right? So that's already a good fucking sign. I think he just
I
kind
can't believe that almost got burnt day one.
I think he just wants to
That
be.
shit's funny.
I think he likes keeping shit active in his own way. So that's very positive. What do you think about Mentos, Louis?
I fuck with Mentos. I think, look, with Mentos, right? He might be he might be a little dumbass sometimes, right? But I think he definitely understands our vision. He understands how we want to go about shit. He is there when we need him. You know what I mean? I think he's good. I fuck with Mentos a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. And same with Yusuf. I think they both have potential, right? That we can enable by simply
But
giving them a little more responsibility.
Think about
and
all the
over time.
members right now. Who else?
That's it.
There's no one
Yusuf, Rami, and that's it.
Okay. Where the fuck
else. This
is?
dumb
like
bitch needs to start stepping up more.
I'll be honest with you, right? Here's why, right?
Uh-huh.
With those two, right? I feel like, yes, Rami's newer to the gang, right? But he's shown to me at least that he understands how we want to go about shit. And he could be a trolley and fuck around like me in a way, but he can be serious at times when we need him to be as well.
Where the fuck is he
He
anyway?
did something the other day, and I can't even fucking remember what he did that pissed me off.
Pissed you off? What happened?
Yeah, he did something. I was saying to Benji the other day, I was, saying in my head, he's actually doing pretty decent. I'm surprised. And he's doing okay for LT material. But then that same day, he did something, and I don't fucking remember what he did, and it pissed me off and made me question it all. And I know that Jayden will remember. I just don't remember myself. Dementia is fucking running rife through my head right now.
What I was gonna say, in regards to other full members, we don't really have that many full members that actively wake up. Also,
Hey, Gabby for LT.
Gab?
What?
Hold on now.
I'm joking.
Dragon, what's up? Oh,
And prospects?
Dragon. Hello, what's up, Dragon?
Benji, make sure to if you want to do it now or later, just add me to the panel so I can decorate the armory.
Okay. I'll add you right after my convo with the console. All right. Okay.
Orale. Alright, see you soon, bro.
Bye. I think
All right, real
Dragon's.
quick,
I think Dragon's good for fucking like HR shit so far, man. I think he's just like a.
yeah, he's been doing really good with it. He's been checking on prospects, even when I was hanging out with him. Like he calls them up and like checks in on them and like, talks to them one on one and stuff like that.
is
I
I
like
think
think
he
that.
really enjoys it too.
I can tell you something. Dragon is the perfect example, right, of somebody who is not naturally aggressive, right? And he wouldn't but he's still not scared to do like a bank truck. You know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah,
telling
he
you
doesn't
right
give a
now,
fuck
boys,
who it is, he's down for the cause.
that is very rare to find. That is very rare to
Yeah.
find because like even amongst the leadership, right? Like even you guys, like, admit it if you want, but even I do it. You kind of get a little bit worried about what squad you're bringing. I don't think I've ever gotten that
fuck
vibe.
oath I do.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't think I've ever felt that from Dragon. So I think that should be considered as well because he'll keep shit pushing if he's given the power to. Dragon, Yusuf, and fucking Mentos. Well, but Dragon's
I'll be-
technically LT already anyway with the HR shit. It'll just, you know.
Yeah. And then he's gonna get access to furniture and whatever the fuck. I mean, like, I don't mind Dragon having access also. I trust Dragon.
Okay, I'll give
I think
all
you
three of
should
them
already
access
have
right now. Yeah,
access.
I'll give all three of them to the armory today.
Yeah. I was gonna say I did kind of like not yell at people, but kind of like give them like a little wake up call earlier after the bank check.
What about it? Well, okay, what
Um,
exactly happened? Because Connor was yapping about how he just got
So,
shot down
we
or
were-
some shit.
So we were supposed to do a bank. We were supposed to do a jewelry store, right? I was just in my head like fucking big waterfall. Okay. I come back and we're like, let's meet up at the abyss, and we're about to get going, right? We're here and I see the bank truck behind me, like someone. That means someone hit
Children,
jewelry.
cut it out.
Yo, chill out back there.
Hey!
I stop hitting Gabby.
Yo, chill out. And fucking,
Do we have any money runs that we need clean or no?
nothing cooked up yet. Nothing cooked up at the moment. You Gucci. And so pretty much, right? We call it out, right? And we see a Krieger next to it, and we see like there's people near it, right?
Okay.
So when you pull up to those people, they're gonna be on edge. They're gonna smoke your ass. You know, they're not gonna just like be talking
Correct,
to you.
correct.
You know.
Of course, yeah. Anybody that
But
comes.
this fucking guy Connor pulls up, gets out to go lockpick the fucking truck, and then realizes there's someone inside and gets smoked instantly. And fucking Royce got smoked then, and then like I'm fighting, I'm pinched like crazy. I'm fighting, and the rest of them are still driving around. I'm like, yo, guys, like, snap out of it, wake up, hello. Like fucking hell, bro. I was like, bro, it's in
Why
our
did
block.
you-
We're all there. I'm like, y'all need to be like, what do you mean, like what are y'all expecting getting out to walk to it, brother? They're gonna smoke you. Fucking, it's on. Like, go ahead. Like, and these motherfuckers, like, I'm fighting pinch and I'm calling, and they're still driving around, Benji.
I'll be honest with you, man. The ones that, you know, the bank trucks that drive through Vespucci or that start here, I think we should avoid them completely unless it's ours. Like just so that there's no confusion, because there's way too many people that are potentially just getting randomly
Oh,
shot.
well, here's the thing. We had this. Yeah, that's fair. But we had the 6 ready to go, right? Like in front of the block. We see the bank truck behind us, and we're like, let's go. Like, come on, like, wake up, you know?
I
They
remember
pull up
what it
to
was.
One person going on foot, one person getting smoked in Narnia, one person still driving. Like, hello.
Listen,
But
man.
anyways, I just told them.
That just happens. That just happens in an inexperienced gang. That's always gonna happen. It's a very different life. Like, you know, if you have like 10 to 20 people that just know how to do everything, the vibe is very different, Louis. You know this, right? Like,
100%.
exactly. This is just
And the thing is,
opposite.
well, just for reference, in regards to Royce and Connor, and I know so they're still learning. It's okay. Like, I don't care if fights go sideways. You know what I mean? I just don't want you to be going
This
getting
is
smoked for
a little
walking up
bit
to
a
a
little
bank
bit
truck when-
oblivious today, right? A little bit oblivious.
A little bit oblivious. Yes, that's
Yeah.
actually the perfect word. Just
I
oblivious.
remember, Benjamin. The
What
hamster was
happened?
running.
What happened?
The thing that made me question and pissed me off was him being gangster, the fucking Brandon situation. Leveraging the gang while he was standing there. I remember now.
Ah, right. I remember too. Oh, that's fine.
That's what it was, because he pissed me off because he wouldn't admit that he did it, knowing that like, well, hoping that the gang was going to stand there and back him, and he was leveraging the gang
Well, this
because he
two
was
What did he
calling
do?
him a fucking rat.
there's two problems with that, right? There's two things. Yes, Winter.
Hi, Kuya. Do you want to be a part of the cash exchange?
No, I can't risk my mayoral campaign.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you're right. Okay, all right, sounds good. Bye-bye.
Okay, goodbye. I say that today. Tomorrow I'm going into a chase already. I fucking know it.
Yep.
Listen, there's two ways it's gonna work, right? Sometimes you gotta be given responsibility to then act a certain way, right? Because I think he knows what Mentos does. Even when he was at the meeting yesterday, he just wants spice, but he also knows what he shouldn't be.
Hog on, bro.
But he also knows what shouldn't be done. You know what I'm saying? It's clear that he knows. But I'm worried.
Talking about Mentos.
I'm worried. What he does is he's just avoiding getting scolded for now. You know what I mean? And that's where we fuck.
You think he's just gonna crack out someday?
Yeah, exactly. Because if he cracks out, and he's got the power to crack out. The second we're all asleep, it's a wraps.
Yeah.
But do you think Rami's like that?
Yes. But I think at the same time, he's the perfect type of tiger to
Tiger,
support us,
what's
man.
going on?
You know, I'm talking about toothless tigers like Royce, and then you got some tigers that have a little bit of teeth like fucking Mentos, you know? I think he'll be fine. I actually think it works
So he's
out.
talking about Mentos for LT as well.
Potential. Not like 100% yet.
I don't think we should promote anyone to OT right now.
Why is that?
There's not enough members. There's not enough members.
Yeah, I
main
agree.
members for you
That's
to
true
do
too.
things,
That's
'cause
true
it's-
too.
Yeah, like once we get through the prospects
What about
and we
Mutsu?
promote those to members, then we can worry about having some more people to lead them. But currently, it's just not enough people.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll be
in main
honest,
member
bro.
Position for that.
Jayden, I feel like on paper we got a really good setup here. And the thing that sucks is that KJ and Mona's presence are just a little bit down right now, you
I
know?
agree.
Because if KJ, if that guy was like even 10% of what he used to be, it'd be very different. And if Mona was around, a lot of the AU, EU people would just know how to act. She'd just teach them naturally, bro.
Goober?
That's just so missing for them
Yeah,
right
if we're gonna
now.
have people do Goober, make sure.
The
people
fuck is
also
this?
come in the car.
Hello? Who are you? Hey, yellow car guy. Who are you, man?
It's Flock.
It's
they
Flock,
might
yeah.
potentially
What,
do
what
Goober.
the fuck is this look?
What do you mean? It's me. It's a new me.
It's a new you. You stop being restarted.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, good shit,
Everything
man.
just started. You know?
Alright, good.
Looks
Oh,
like Miguel.
he just said he's
Anyways.
restarted. He didn't understand my joke. Oh my god. He said everything's
Winter-
restarted. Fuck my life.
I'm just gonna give some money to people to do some Goober and clean through some check.
Good.
try it out.
Fuck.
I'm still surprised you gave Mona fucking LT when.
I mean, look. I'll be honest with you, right? I think people deserve to have access to shit and like a little more responsibility. Some of the full members we talked about. But are they really fully ready for LT? No, in my opinion. No, I don't think they're ready.
Yeah, well, I think what we're doing right now by giving, for example, Dragon like an HR position, which signifies a little bit of leadership, and then giving them some
Yeah.
trust and giving them keys to the armory. I think that's a good step, and then let's
I
just
agree.
see how they naturally act from there, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go give them access right now so they can so they all know and
I
they're
taught
awake
them
for it.
all weed shit today.
Okay, so
I
they
did
know how to
crash
grow.
out several times. I had to try and teach them how to change the grow beds, and I just ended up kicking them out of the house and doing it myself.
Are you sure we're gonna be okay with the weed?
I think they're gonna fuck it all to hell, but they'll work it out eventually. So maybe give them a week, and then they'll have it down pat. But for the grow beds, I think I'll probably just have to keep changing them out.
Okay.
'Cause it's
Why
a
do you have
very
to change the grow
it's a very
beds? I thought you just
particular-
gotta pick up the plants and then let's regrow them. The sand
No,
stays
so
okay.
the beds all
soil.
wear down with every plant that you do.
Oh, okay.
And there's a particular way you need to change them, otherwise they scuff out in the catalog, and it's fucking annoying. And me trying to explain it, I tried to do it. Mercury fucked it all up. Everyone kept asking questions. I told them to get the fuck out of the house, and I just did it myself.
Okay.
But they're done now. I
Okay.
think I'll just change them each time, so that way we don't lose fucking
let me whisper
thousands
this.
of dollars with it.
I think we need to. I wanted to do Rich's promotion yesterday, but I was way too tilted. Maybe tomorrow if we have enough people. Yeah. Because
I
y'all.
won't be around tomorrow or the next day.
What the fuck? Reggie not around
gotta-
for 14
I got a
hours a day?
certain
What's going
person-
on?
I got a certain
Oh.
person flying in